Welcome back to Freeze With Me. No. What is up, guys? No. Alright, we gotta start now. Did you leave the oven on? Oh wait, this is my house. Welcome back to the Jabbering Jays podcast, second edition. No, let's come up with a Kingdom Hearts style name for this episode.
Kingdom Hearts style name.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts style name for this episode. The Jabbering Jays 2, The Revival, in parentheses, Jason's Day to the Beach. Close parentheses.
Yeah, I got nothing.
That's what it's gonna be called now.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. Number 2.
Here we are.
Much like this podcast is a pile of number 2.
No!
Already starting with the nose.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
So you're not sick. You're not sick this time.
Yeah, thank God.
You don't sound like you're in a tin can rolling down the hill at 1,000 miles per hour.
Well, someone's kicking me. No, I got it. No, I... Finally, you know what? Going down south, that'll do that. It cleared out everything, apparently.
Going down south. You went to the ye old Floridian
I
land.
went and saw the Floridians. Yep, that's a thing. I found that out.
Floridians.
Holy!
Yep, got him.
Got some stories down there.
Well, why don't you share some of those stories?
Oh man, I got some doozies. Okay.
Some doozies.
So let's see. First off, we went to Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studio.
And as we're walking in the door, I'm like, oh, we're gonna have some malarkey today. Yeah, oh yeah, malarkey. I walk in the door and then I hear, I hear some sort of music going on.
Oh.
And then I hear, halt, rebel! Like, what?
Halt, rebel?
Halt, rebel. And I'm looking around, and now I got Imperial Soldier in my face.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And right as you walk in?
As I walked in. Apparently I had that look, like I'm rebel. I'm a scum.
Yeah, you're rebel scum.
So I was interrogated by two of them, these stormtrooper white-looking dudes, armed, so a little terrifying.
With blasters.
Blasters. Actually blaster.
Blaster? I barely even know her. Anyway, continue.
I know. Oh, I blaster her good, don't worry.
Oh!
Anyway. Yeah, so I got interrogated by the Imperial, and I tried to convince them that I was their boss. They didn't buy it, though.
I wouldn't imagine.
So after several hours of interrogation, I was eventually released back into the wild.
After 10 hours of excruciatingly painful interrogation.
But it was, you know what? It was quite the experience. And I guess I did pass. I was not rebel scum.
Not rebel scum.
I was just a citizen.
You're just regular scum.
I was just regular scum.
Canadian scum.
Canadian, well, they didn't know that.
They probably
I was
did.
just scum.
They're like, halt! And you're like, oh, what the hell is the problem there, bud?
Hey, what's going on here, hey?
It's like,
Come with us! Oh. These guys aren't screwing around today.
It's like in those like cartoons, or like in Madagascar, how they speak normally, but then they cut to the human's point of view and they're just making animal sounds. It's like you're speaking regular, and all they hear is, oh, Toshi in a fucking snowbank there, bud. Oh, to Timmy's.
It was pretty close.
Going down the road there to Timmy's there, bud.
Would you like Starbucks? Like, what's a Starbucks?
No, they have Starbucks.
We have Tim Hortons.
And Starbucks.
And they didn't know what that was.
Yeah.
Quite amusing.
It's funny because Tim Hortons isn't really exclusively Canadian, because there's some on the border states.
There is, but in Florida, with all
But
the
in
Floridians,
Florida, they don't know what that is. But it's funny when people are like, "Oh, it's just Canadians to Timmy's." Like, there's some Tim Hortons in some of the border states.
There is, absolutely.
Now, the farther up north you get, there's no Timmy's either.
There's barely Starbucks.
There's barely people. It's just ice.
Oh no, there's people.
It's fucking weird.
Someone's gonna live out there.
I know.
Not me, but someone.
Yeah, we're far up north. We live in the igloos. Coming to you live from an igloo.
Fought off 2 polar bears to get here.
That's
on
your
my
ticket.
jet ski, or on my snowmobile. Sorry.
Your jet ski.
I meant snowmobile. Totally meant snowmobile.
Yep. Yeah, the polar bears, they're kind of feisty in the winter seasons.
So what's been up with you? You got anything new? Anything you'd like to share?
Well, you've been out of my life for 3 weeks.
I know. It's been a blessing.
So, not a whole bunch has happened.
I know how much you missed me with all the messages you didn't send.
Yeah, that was... Well, see, I wasn't going to send you any messages because he's on vacation. He doesn't want to hear from me. So if he messages me, I'll message back. But I'm not gonna start a conversation while you're...
PPB had no problem sending me stuff.
Yeah, but he doesn't know a magical thing that I learned at a young age called boundaries.
Wow. No. That's very true.
He sees
now,
a
I
wall.
also did get a couple Snapchats from the other person that we know.
Ah. Yeah, I literally...
She had no problem sending me that stuff.
I literally sent you a message, like, last Wednesday, like, yeah, I did the thing that I was supposed to do. You're like, cool.
It's about time.
Alright. Because I was going to release this on a Friday, but then my computer was like...
We talked about this, and then that didn't happen.
Yeah, well, my computer was like, hey, you want to buy this thing? And I was like, sure, I'll buy this thing. And then it, first of all, didn't even recognize my bank information as real, so...
Oh, bonus.
So, because it was like, no, sorry, we can't accept that. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I back out of that, and I find a different program, and it's all working. He's like, oh, here's this trial version. I was like, cool, I can just use this one to get out.
For sure.
And then all of a sudden it was like, here's what it's going to look like when you upload it to YouTube. And there's this 2-inch watermark along the bottom. Like 2-inch, like, thick. Just of their brand. And I'm like, there's not a whole bunch going up on the screen, but I'm not about to promote
them. Not a chance.
I couldn't even tell you what they are.
Doesn't matter. Didn't happen.
Yeah. So I used the in computer. In?
We use the in?
I use the in.
The in.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I go in and I go into the inn and I say, hey, can I use your computer? Wow. And they're like, no. Things that I did for the past 3 weeks, I pondered back and forth on whether or not it should be a good idea to buy Def Leppard tickets.
Ooh. I thought that would be a given.
Well, see, I wanted to really badly, and there were $75 for nosebleeds.
And you got suckered in and bought them.
No, I didn't. I bit my tongue and I stood my ground. And then Lance was like, you should go there. I'm going to bleep out his name. But this is an actual story.
Meh.
For real. I don't fucking care.
It's okay. Lance is American. It's not his full name, after all.
I'm also not going to bleep out his name. Because
that's okay.
It's way too much. Anyway.
Right.
He was like, oh, you should go do it. You should do it. And I'm like, no. That's a wicked amount of money. I don't want to do that. And then...
As you're saying that, click, I've already bought them.
Yeah. And then a buddy of mine was like, hey, did you know that Def Leppard's coming to
I know!
a city near us? And I was like, would you be interested in going? And he's like, hell yeah. I'm like, cool, because I just bought 2 $85 tickets.
You owe me $85. Want to go?
It wasn't even 85 Canadian dollars.
No.
It was 85 American dollars.
Yes, absolutely. Because I found out when you go to Florida and you have to transfer your money, so let's say every $100 that you need to transfer into American, so I gave them $100 Canadian, I got like $12 American. It was just stupid.
Yep.
Like the exchange is ridiculous.
So there's a big
I was not happy. So this trip cost me like a small fortune, but that's okay. I'm J Money. All good.
Yeah. So on top of Def Leppard, what else happened to me? Oh, I died on the inside.
Again?
Yep.
See, I thought you died once when you already
I know.
You threw away your wife in the tin can.
I knew a necromancer once, and they owed me a favor. So when I died, they brought me back, and I died again. So I'm out of favors.
So what happened with this whole death thing?
Oh, well,
Maybe it was just a near-death experience.
Ooh, I don't know. PBB, man.
Oh, man.
That
explains it right there.
That's a near-death experience.
Well, could have been. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Because the wicked stories that he has to tell me is amazing.
Yeah, no.
How he's gone to Cuba for like the 5th time, he told me.
Yeah, well, at least he's gone.
Thank God.
For
his departure.
Hopefully he made it there, and maybe not.
I was gonna say, here's hoping that he made it okay. And here's hoping that all the planes in Cuba died.
Hurricane season yet?
Who would book a trip knowing that it's hurricane season?
Well, you'd be surprised.
I can't wait to go down to Cuba during
just in case I can't come back
season. Oh yeah, I guess if you have a death wish, or you just want to live in Cuba.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then just go live in Cuba.
Speaking of living in Cuba, both my parents went down to the Dominican Republic.
That's not Cuba.
I know, but I'm.
What does that have to do with Cuba? Cuba.
What does that have to do with? Well, we're talking about vacations.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's
so that's how you're tying it all in.
Everybody's going on vacation except for me. I have to work.
Yeah, but you're gonna go see Def Leppard, which is a vacation on its own.
In the fucking summer for a night.
That's not my problem. That's what you set up. You could have made it an extravagant, big thing.
I could have.
Instead, you're like, I'm going for a night.
I'm going downtown. That's not much of an extravagant
And then I'll
trip.
bring home a lady friend that I met there. And she'll have, God knows, yeah.
I don't think... there's probably a huge possibility of that happening, but there are probably...
She might be a he.
Yeah, there are probably no nice-looking women who are still into Def Leppard.
No.
That are around my age.
No. You're bringing home a guy.
Yep. I have to do a skirt check before I leave.
Check the hardware.
Alright, you got a donger? What? Just let me do my thing. Oh, well, I said that. I just wasted away for 3 weeks.
Apparently.
I'm not a very... I have to... This podcast will give me an excuse to get out more. It's like, I have to go do things because I can't just sit around.
Apparently, I gotta take you out somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of taking me out
Whoa! Settle down there.
That reminds me of a story.
Oh, I bet it does.
Like fucking 3 days before you arrived back to La Store.
La Store?
La Store. We're gonna call him the Messiah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. They were PBB.
I was gonna call him Prince Ali, but you know.
No. Sorry. Prince Ali is still Prince Ali. The Messiah is someone else. He's the other. He's God's greatest.
You lost me.
God's greatest gift. He used to catch chickens.
That guy.
The carny.
Oh, the carny.
So they were talking about
Carney with the coke problem. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Jesus. So the Messiah and PBB were talking about alcohol.
Sure.
And me, I can never leave anything alone. I facetiously butted into their conversation and was all like, yeah, that sounds amazing. And then Brian did that whole thing. You don't know what we're talking about, do you? No. And I made that joke. I was like, I've been 19 for like 5 minutes. I don't know anything about whatever it is that you're talking about. And
I wasn't listening.
yeah, and all of a sudden the Messiah's like, you haven't been to a bar? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, you're booking tomorrow off. We're going to the bar. And I was like,
don't you work?
Yeah, he's like, it's my day off. I was like, great, it's not mine, so.
That's fun. I can't book tomorrow off. Schedule was done last week.
So.
Hi, Bob. Need tomorrow off.
Yeah, I'm going drinking?
Yeah. I'm getting taken out by coke problem dude.
By the Messiah. And he's like, yeah, we're going to a strip bar. And I was like, no. Or no. He's like, we're going drinking. I'm like, no, we're not. He's like, yeah, we're going to a strip bar. And I'm like, no, we are not.
You will not take me. I will go, just not with you.
Yeah. Aren't you dating somebody? Wouldn't it be wrong?
I'll bring her along.
Yeah, she works there.
That's where I met her.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Oh.
And the Rippers.
Oh. And then I looked over to PVB and I was like, you guys were harassing me about this when I turned 19. And he's like, no, we weren't. I was like, you are a moron. You can remember things that happened like 45 years ago, but you don't fucking know.
You don't remember yesterday.
But you don't remember like almost a year ago, where everybody was harassing me. They're like, oh, we're gonna take you to the titty bars. I'm like, no, you're not. And then I had made the joke. It's like, yeah. Also, Jay made fun of me for partying with my parents.
Really did.
Yeah.
Because you were drinking sissy drinks.
I was. No. Yes.
Yes.
Not that night though.
Yes.
Not my birthday.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I had like hard beer. Not on my birthday. The other
hard beer.
I've been 19 for
fail.
I've been 19 for 5 minutes. What do you want from me?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Christmas. You were having the sissy drinks.
Yes, and then followed up by.
You really shouldn't admit that. Yes. Oh, damn. Just admitted that.
Who cares? Nobody wants to party with me.
Clearly.
They just want to party with J Money the Champ.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know how to party.
Hell yeah.
I can't experience firsthand because you're probably like, you probably have a 21 and up to even enter your parties. You're like, nah, sorry, you can't be here. This place is too awesome for you.
I can slip you in the back.
You can do what? You're gonna do what to me?
Slip you in the back door. It sounded any better the second time, did it?
No. But I think that was a deliberate slip. God damn, they're doing the air quotes. I don't know how long I've been doing that, but
long time.
I do it wrong time. Oh, that was racist.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, Mr. Miyagi Jordan, what are you doing here? Get out of here.
I kicked your ass wrong time.
Oh shit! There's another one. Oh god, I have the entire Manchuok staff in my house.
You get out of here. I get your kitty.
You got me ranch. Anyway, blatantly obvious racism aside.
No.
Yeah. So you went to Hollywood Studios.
I did. Yes, we went and had visitations with the mouse. And I have another story. We went to go see Meet Ariel.
Oh, I thought we went to go see Meat.
Yeah, we went to go see Meat. It was lovely.
Hey, don't make fun. There are people who leave countries to go see like Meat.
Anyway, so we went and saw Ariel, and while we were waiting in line to meet Ariel, all she had on was seashells covering, you can imagine, and a tail, which is quotations, and you can't see that. Anyway, and that's all she had on. Now, while we were waiting in line, there was another family in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
And there was I'm going to say about a 1.5-year-old waiting in line with this family. And obviously, he was still breastfeeding. Because he kept looking at Ariel in the chest area. And the camera guy...
In the seashells, would you say?
The seashells. Right at the seashells.
Right at the seashells.
So, and the camera guy that was the photographer was following this kid and like leaning, like panning between this kid and Ariel's chest. Going, gee, I wonder what he's thinking. It's pretty funny. I'm dying laughing at this point because I know what's going on. My wife looks at me and goes, what? I'm like, you know what? You're too young to understand.
You're too young to understand.
And she's like,
jeepers.
Don't be an ass. I'm like, too late.
Was that before or after I was born you wanted to do that? To stop being an ass.
But it was quite amusing.
Quite amusing.
Because everyone was laughing about this. It was pretty funny, and Ariel thought it was cool. And she didn't really care too much.
Well, you were watching children wanting to breastfeed on Dincy characters. I had a 15-minute conversation about remote control fucking cars. with the Messiah yesterday.
Yeah, apparently he's got to bring this thing in that he owns and drive around the store. Because he was talking about that today.
Oh, so...
It continued.
It continued.
Yes. It's like, I'm going to bring in my remote control. Like,
it's like, oh man, you should see it.
What is it?
Yeah, oh man, you should see it. It's
it
like...
costs this much just to replace a tire. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't use it.
It's this brand. I'm like, oh, you mean that brand?
Really fascinating. Leave it at home.
Yeah, I'm into, like, video game type stuff. I don't know what the fuck that means.
We have a remote control car. We'll have a remote control at home. It operates my TV. It allows me to play my video games on my consoles.
Yeah, with the other remotes
With
that
the
I
other
use.
remotes that I have for other consoles. Guess what? They're not coming here.
Except for my Switch. But, oh, you weren't even there.
Probably not.
Yeah, because you were gone.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that, like, almost an
3
entire
weeks.
month.
Hello.
An entire month has passed. That's like
February. Gone.
That's like 12 days of shenanigans that I had to endure. More than that. Anywho,
Like 21.
so I have my Switch in. I'm playing Super Smash Brothers, and all of a sudden, the Messiah pops up. He's like, "Is that the Nintendo Switch?"
No.
And I was like, yes, it is. Indeed, it is. And he's like, awesome, I just got a brand new computer. I need to find a guy who's good at computers. I'm like, okay.
This is a Switch. This is not a computer.
This is not a computer.
That does not compute.
My favorite thing, though, when I bring that and PvP and I don't have a nickname for her. I don't even know what I could.
I don't even know what you could call her either.
The egregious Snapchatter.
No. The Snapchat.
The Snapchatter.
The Snapchat.
When you take the Joy-Cons out of the tablet,
Sure.
it's super funny and it's amusing to me to see people who don't know what the hell it is. Like, oh my god, did you just break that?
Yes. Here, have a piece. Want to try?
Oh my goodness, did you just... And I click it back and they're like...
Oh, that's supposed to do that.
But like,
Yes.
it's like a major catastrophe has just
I've been
subsided.
screwing with you.
And they're like, oh my god, man.
Was it something cool? Why would you do that?
It's like you have like a laptop, you break the screen off, like over your knee. Speaking of over your knee, bad segue.
Whoa!
But we got a sponsor from Cletus.
Oh, here we go.
Hurry up, Roscoe, I gotta record this ad. Them boys from the company are gonna be coming here to collect any minute now. Hi, it's me, Cletus Weaselbarrel, yet again. Definitely not somebody you've heard before, and this joke is definitely not stupid. I'm here to present to you another one of my genius businesses. If you come on down to the corner of Washington and Taft, you'll find me and Roscoe at our newest location. This newest business of mine is called Cletus's Daycare and Marriage Counseling. Roscoe took a marriage counseling course when he was 11, and he's pretty much a professional at this point. So here's the dealio. All you gotta do is drop your little one off, and a couple yards away, you'll be talking to Roscoe about your failing marriage. And I'll tell you what, if you walk in that door in the next 30 seconds, we'll give you a free marriage counseling session on the house. Now, doesn't that sound amazing? Oh, and I gotta go again because Roscoe, he's shaking like a leaf again. Oh, go figure. He always does that kind of stuff. It's quite embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. Anyway, I'll see you, and I am Cletus Weaselbarrel. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Holy crap, another good ad read.
Oh, that Roscoe chokes me up every time.
Oh my goodness, that Roscoe.
Man. Have you ever met these guys?
No, I have not met these guys at all.
You sure? I've never met them either.
No.
You know what? They sound like interesting folks.
They do sound like interesting folks. Did you know that, like, about a month ago, was around the time that Cletus had a last name. He didn't
Had one?
Yeah,
like,
he
wasn't
wasn't
having it anymore.
He wasn't. No. He wasn't born.
He was
with
stripped of the title.
Yeah, he didn't. No, he was born without a last name.
Oh.
And then, all of a sudden, as of recording,
a month ago,
as of recording his advertisement for our podcast,
deemed a last name.
he is deemed a last name.
And what is the last name?
Weasel Barrel.
Weasel Barrel.
Weasel Barrel.
I love it.
Did you know how long it took Cletus, to come up with that?
A month?
It took me, Cletus again, like 2 minutes.
Wow, way to go, Weasel Barrel.
Yeah, it was a very interesting process.
Really?
Because,
Does Roscoe have a last name?
no,
Why?
he's just cousin Roscoe.
Damn.
Roscoe might not even be his name.
I thought he was.
That's
Was
what.
that we're just deeming him?
That's
the guy
what. Yeah.
over there is
We
Roscoe?
call him Roscoe because he, or I don't know why I'm saying we. I don't have any business. They call him Roscoe
Ooh.
because that's the name that he answers to. That's the only sound that he answers to.
How do you know that's what he answers to? You've
Um,
never met this guy. Ha! I stopped you!
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I'm all about putting Goku in Super Smash Brothers. What about you?
Where did that come from?
Just go with it.
No.
Please?
Why?
Because.
If we're gonna put any, it's gotta be Vegeta. Come on.
Yeah.
He's more of a badass.
Alright, so if I were to tell my mom.
Well, that logic, you must just put Superman in there. Like, come on.
Well, if I would have been like, hey mom, did you know that Goku was Dragon Ball Z? She'd be like, shut up, son.
Shut up, son. I don't care about your shows.
Yeah. But if you ask anybody on the internet, you could be like, hey, what's Dragon Ball Z? And they're like, oh, it's Goku!
Yeah.
Not Vegeta. By that logic, you might as well just put insert name here.
You don't even know. That's okay.
No, I do know. I just have a vast
you're-
array
you're-
of anime names in my head that I
Sure.
can't pronounce.
Alright. Nicely done.
Yeah. Nicely put.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I am definitely not a jaded human being. There, I said it. I don't respect toasters.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, they're just...
What does toasters have to do to me?
Well, you see,
You're killing me here!
well, I went and put a piece of bread in the toaster.
Ooh.
And,
What kind of bread? Doesn't matter.
uh...
Now just don't answer it.
Fine. And then it came out
I was kidding!
all burnt. So,
Yeah, probably.
I'm racist towards toasters now.
Okay, racist against toasters. Doesn't matter what kind.
Yeah, all toasters. Cuisinart.
Cuisinart?
I don't know any other kitchen appliance brands. LG. That's the one. I hope that came up on the...
Yeah, that one.
I hope that came up on the thing. What's this?
Whoa!
Sorry.
That was aggressive.
Yeah.
You alright?
No.
Your phone alright?
No.
Good.
Don't talk to it.
Okay.
It doesn't want to be alive.
Alright.
Okay. My friend,
Which one?
my dear friend.
Is that the one you're taking to the concert?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the editor for the.
How come I wasn't invited?
Because you weren't fucking here.
Wow! Hater! Because that's why you didn't send me a message.
You were in
I'm
the.
going to a concert. You're not coming.
Do you even know who Def Leppard is?
Of course I do.
I'm gonna bring up a story.
No.
Yep.
Okay.
We weren't recording. While we were sitting in our brainstorm spot, also known as the Starbucks, like can hop, skip, and a jump away from where we work.
Which is really funny.
Yeah. I had said, hey, so-and-so is doing a cover of the song by Def Leppard that I really like, called Photograph. And you're like, I don't know what that one is. And then I played it for you, and then you're like, I still don't know what that one is. So, if I'm wasting $85 on a Def Leppard ticket, it's gonna be for me and somebody who knows what fucking Photograph by Def Leppard is.
Oh, I could have skipped that song.
And if you you're at like a concert. No. You guys.
No, you can't play that one. I don't know what it is. Change it.
fucking
Try something else. I'll probably know it.
Armageddon, it's gonna come up and I'll be like, I don't know this one as well. Can you go to the next one?
You know what? Go back.
I really liked When Love and Hate Collide. Play that one again, please. So, you gonna go see Detective Pikachu?
Your segues are atrocious.
No, they're not.
The answer's yes.
They're not segues. I'm gonna be smash cutting them.
Apparently.
So I'm just.
Hey, guess what? Did you hear the joke about this? And hey, guess what? What do you have for dinner tonight?
I don't know you well enough to ask you that.
Why?
Quite frankly, I just don't. What are you having for dinner
I don't
tonight?
know yet.
Just answer the first question then. Are you seeing Detective
I already
Pikachu?
said yes.
Oh, okay.
You weren't listening. Too many.
No, because you were too busy ripping on my fucking segue skills.
Really was.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just mad that I lost my roll up the rim.
You deserve it.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't win either.
Well, you.
I won yesterday. The day before that. I didn't win today.
No, I guess I won the car, but I don't. I'm just gonna burn the cup.
Just gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
I didn't need that car.
Yeah. I can't drive.
You know, tip and catch. But I didn't tell you.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
My car. Pretty sure you can do
Yeah.
that.
So where did you throw that cup out? No, I don't even.
It's okay, I got it.
Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure Cletus is gonna get mad if we keep talking about Tim Hortons
No.
and their amazing coffee for only.
No. Well, it's not like he has a coffee shop. Well, maybe he does.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't even know what the next one is.
Does it matter?
I do, because
Why are we talking about Cletus again?
you got paid.
You already promoted him enough.
Yep.
Just leave him alone.
Fine.
Thinking too hard?
Yeah, my brain is melting. Error.
Oh,
Kill.
I was waiting for that to happen.
Error, kill.
I've never tested to see if that voice actually works. So if it doesn't,
know.
it won't be in.
Gone.
But I'll leave this.
Cut that too.
I'll leave this bit about us talking about if the robot voice fails, so then people are gonna be like, "Did I just miss something?"
So what else? Are you gonna go see that Pikachu movie?
That Pikachu
It's
movie.
Ryan Reynolds.
Stop talking about it as if like you're like some kind of old mom trying to understand their teenage. Are you gonna be watching that Pikachu movie? Yes, Mom.
With the Pokemons?
You don't understand me. Only Papa Roach understands me.
He doesn't understand you either.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yes, I'm going to go see Detective Pikachu. I wanted to go see that new Spider-Man one, but
The what?
the Spider-Man one?
Oh, okay. No.
No. I even went to go. I even wanted to go see it when we watched Venom.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, it played
We have
at
to go
the
see something else.
like Detective Pikachu.
Well, I wouldn't rule it out.
We'll just both have to go see it, and then we'll both see it again.
Yeah,
We'll go see it with our own people, and then
people.
and then we'll see it again. Oh,
Ironically, it comes out the day of my anniversary.
ironically, how is that
Yes.
ironic?
I don't know.
That's coincidental.
Okay.
I'm a grammar Nazi.
Well, I told my wife, and she's like, "So what are we doing on our anniversary?" I'm like, "Well, Detective Pikachu comes out.
Yeah, we're seeing a movie about
She's like-
Pokemon.
We're gonna what? Oh, you know what? Sure." And I'll be like, "It's good. We already got tickets.
I already bought them.
I already bought them. We're already going." Fine, but then I get to pick dinner.
Fine. Well, sorry.
Well, fine then. At least
Where's
equality
the L?
there.
Yeah, where's the L there? I'm seeing Detective Pikachu.
I bet tickets for two, but it doesn't mean you're going. Maybe I'll just take 2 chairs.
Not with that attitude.
Maybe with that attitude.
Oh shit! Oh,
You heard me.
oh flip!
Go flip.
Oh flip! I don't know. Probably something along the lines of a very bad swear.
No.
A buddy of mine, as I was editing, I was on my Xbox party chat, and he was like, "So does your podcast have swears?"
No.
Because I can't show my dad if it has swears.
How old's your friend? 12.
17.
I'm not allowed to swear ever. I'm not allowed to listen to swears.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, upstairs, what the fuck's going on down there?
What the fuck are you saying down there?
You better not be listening to any fucking swears down there.
No, Dad!
No, of course not. No fucking swears down here.
Yeah, I was like, bad luck. Minute 6.
Oh shit, he caught me.
There's a big old swear, and he's like, oh, that's okay. I'll just have to cut past minute 6. I'm like, also minute 35, and he's like, oh, come on, man, you don't even want me to watch this.
No.
What was I saying about my dear friend?
Which one?
The one I'm seeing Def Leppard with.
Oh, that one.
And then you got all fucking petty for whatever reason.
What happened? I'm not going to Def Leppard. Petty's gonna come out.
You didn't even consider my feelings, so I'm gonna be a little bitch about it.
No, guess what? Feeling gone.
Gone, bye. I don't even remember what I was gonna say about him. Well, shout out, it's Tysonius.
No.
Yep. Sorry, buddy. I don't even remember what I was gonna say about you. Probably something really, really bad.
Probably. That's probably why we got rid of it.
Yeah, he edited the preview, and he did an okay job compared to my brilliant job on my last one.
No.
Yeah. So I don't know I don't even know where I was going with that. Also, I applied for monetization on YouTube. You actually need so we can get paid.
Oh.
You need to be good to get paid.
I figured that was a given.
Yeah, but you also have to keep going. You have to not only do you have to be good, you have to stay good.
Well, that makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry. You're only good for 1 episode. You got fuck you.
You have to keep that up. So I have to stop being a hermit.
Yeah, get out of that fucking under that rock and.
Also,
I
remember where that one was going.
Oh,
Proposition.
No.
Laugh With Me's got to have a second segment.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna be a variety channel.
We're gonna what now?
We're gonna be a variety. Be a variety channel. We're gonna have all sorts of.
Sorry, I got my ego stuck in my throat.
Yeah. Sorry, my talent is making me perform.
Oh, I'm sorry, that just came out. What about?
I get all giddy when I'm around bullshit. Fool. Yeah. So we're gonna have to start thinking about.
We're gonna what now?
We're gonna have to start thinking about that.
What?
A second segment.
Why?
Because we can't live off the podcast.
No.
Not if it's bi-weekly.
But we could try.
For now.
No.
We'll have an arsenal of fallback stuff. So by the time I decide on what we're gonna do for a second and get the equipment to do so,
We need more hardware.
fuck yeah.
Okay.
You think this dinky little computer and this very, very expensive microphone is gonna do it? and this free audio recording software and the in-engine.
One
video
can
editor?
hope.
I'm gonna be a billionaire with this stuff.
No.
I can drop out of school. I'm not even in school.
That's it. You can drop out of school.
Yep. I'll have enough money to drop out of school.
Yep. With all the freebies you got, yeah, you're good.
Freebies? I don't know what freebies do I have?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. If you're going to insult me, at least back it up.
I don't want to. It's too early in the morning.
Yeah, you're right. Brought to you live from one of us just got off work.
Guess who? No!
Not me.
Not you.
I've been playing Skyrim till I started here.
Yeah. Sure.
Yep, I was playing some Elder Scrolls 5 and
Elder Scrolls.
and all of a sudden this nerd was like, "Yo, I'm showing up."
Yo, you need some drink? Some coffee?
Yeah.
I'm like, hell's yeah.
Only if it's a winning cup. And he's like, "Too fucking bad."
No.
And then gave me the losing
No
cup.
guarantee.
So, this is a lose-lose for me.
Yeah, you totally, yep.
Yep, you totally up.
You totally up. Yep, totally.
Jason Mason, 2019. Yep, you totally up.
Yep, you totally up. Totally up.
Oh, speaking of totally up,
Uh-oh.
how many Southerners did you come
I
across
had a
when
couple
you were?
of doozy conversations down there, then they realized that I wasn't one of them. I had a conversation with one of them, and they're like, "Hey, what part are you from?" I'm like,
Canada.
"Down in the west." They're like, "The west? How far in the west?" I'm like,
All the way.
then I started speaking like Canadian, and they're like, "Whoa, what happened?"
Just like the fucking guy from Subway. You did
Yeah.
you did the same fucking thing.
I did. Did a whole conversation with a southern accent, and then I switched back to my normal. And he was like, "What happened to your voice?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't talk like that normally. Come on."
Yeah, I don't speak idiot. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know.
It was pretty funny. Heads rolled.
Heads rolled. Yep, I remember when I went down to the old Floridian state, and
Yeah, that was an interesting story. I didn't even tell that story.
which story?
The Floridian story.
Oh, go ahead and do that one.
Okay. So,
Because I knew that they were called Floridians, and you're blown
no,
away
I
by it.
didn't. So, while I was there, we went and had dinner at an Irish pub.
At an Irish pub.
At an Irish pub. It was a lovely time. They were singing and dancing and partying.
And Irish.
And Irish all around.
Yep, that's part of.
I had
that's
a wee bit of rye, which was a punch in the face.
a wee bit of rye.
A wee bit of rye, which felt like a punch in the face.
Oh,
It was very good, though.
I had a wee bit of rye. This was a punch in the face.
Oh, wow.
You're sounding
whoa,
Italian.
whoa. Am I?
Yeah.
All right.
A little bit more.
Unintentional. Unintentional.
Unintended to do. That was tolerable.
Tolerable. That's right. Anyway, so after our partying and such, we went outside and we noticed that there was heat lamps outside, and I'm like, it's like
Are the
20
people
degrees
in-
outside. Why do we have heat lamps?
Because
going
they're
on?
lizards.
Well, other than that, I'm like, they can't have scaly skin. But otherwise,
Fucking.
so I was talking to one of the waitresses, and I said, "What's with the heat lamps?" And they said, "Oh, well, the Floridians around here get cold." And I'm like, "Okay, first off, what the fuck's a Floridian?"
Wait, did the waitress generalize people from
Yes.
Florida? Oh, them Floridians.
Them Floridians, I'm like, "You're not one?"
Was she at least Irish?
No.
Oh.
She was an awfully white girl. She could have been Irish with how white she was.
Yeah, but.
But
like,
she was not. She's like, "No, I'm from... I don't even remember where she's
I'm from
from.
Upper
She's not
Queen-
from Florida."
I'm from Upper Queens. How'd you get a job here?
Anyway, she's like, "Yeah, the Floridians get cold." I'm like, "What the hell's a Floridian?" And second off, it's 15 degrees outside and I'm in shorts. How are they cold?
Oh my goodness.
And they're like, "Well, we're not all from Canada."
Yeah, you're fucking right.
And I'm like, "You're right, I wear sandals outside in the snow."
Which,
Actual fact.
that actual fact? You do that?
I do.
God.
Well, once in a while.
I don't know. Maybe I'm in a past life. I was born in a very warm area because I fucking hate it here.
It's not that bad.
Sometimes, but this winter has been very rough. Mostly because I walk in the middle of the fucking night.
Well, that's your issue.
3 times a week
If not 4.
to work for a guy who wears his huge ass jacket inside the store that is warm
Well, he's working.
while he's working. He totally fucking does that too.
He really does.
Yeah, it's too
Well, it's cold outside. Or it's cold inside. It's not. Meanwhile, I'm in the dairy department running around with a t-shirt on going, "It's warm."
You fucking did that in the frozen department.
I really did too.
I do that sometimes. Like, I'll be like, wow, I'm way too hot. And then I get in the
Like,
freezer and I regret
cold
it.
watching you. Put on the coat. How can you wear a t-shirt? Like, how can you wear a coat inside?
He came up to me when I was in that frozen department. He came up to me in the aisle, and you should have seen him get out. He came in, said like 5 words to me, and out!
Ran.
Faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. I was gonna say something
Which is
very
really
bad.
funny because he doesn't run.
Yeah. Unless he's getting out of the
complaining about
cold.
his back. So, the fact that he ran was a miracle.
It's like, I'm a middle-aged man, but I
Are
have
you
a
gonna
body
be?
like
I can't finish my sentence. And he runs away.
Which is very ironic because he'll go up and he'll talk to people that are in the dairy department.
Oh yeah, of course.
Welcome to the podcast where we brag on our work life. Yay!
That's okay. It's allowed.
Yeah, I guess nobody's watching it.
No.
One of them says that they're going to, but they don't, because he probably doesn't have access to. I hope that was really quiet.
Who's that?
Hmm?
Which one's that?
Lance.
Oh, that guy again.
I was trying to think of a nickname, but I remember
He doesn't need one.
I just name bombed him in the beginning.
He's a Floridian.
He is a Floridian. What a guy.
Well, although he's not a typical Floridian, he can handle the gold.
So, the store was under renovation, and
Seemed like forever.
this is I'm gonna PBB this story because this is a bad one.
Let's hear it. Yay!
Yeah. So one of the lead construction guys was working away at one of the bunkers, and all of our workload is in front of the bunkers. Lance decides that he's going to scream out the word. What was the word? Confederate. That's today's word. C is for Confederate. And he was like, I'm a Confederate! And I'm like, you can't. And he's like, do you know what a Confederate is? And I'm like, Lance, I am your age. We all know what a Confederate is. And then we both go to the back and he's like, man, should I have said that out loud?
No.
And I was like, probably not, but these guys they're pretty chill. We're also Canadian, so they wouldn't get mad if you said that.
Probably not.
But it was like really funny because he was like super like, wow, yeah, I'm Confederate, blah blah blah, and he pulls me to the back and he's like, yeah, I think I messed up.
Yeah, you did.
Damn. Ugh. All in all.
But at least, he lives in a country that doesn't listen to little dumbass Americans.
Amen. Amen for that.
There you go.
I'm proud to be Canadian,
Yeah, me too.
more or less.
Maybe more or less.
I'd rather be like Irish or something.
The people that are running the show are a joke and a half. But that's okay.
Well, you can say that about anything, but we're not because
No, we're not. You know what?
that's bad.
Let's move on.
If you could be from any country that isn't Canada, where would you be?
Not Canada. Anyone? Country. You know what? Probably. I don't know. See, wanting to live in one place and actually going to another place, because there's a lot of places I want to go to. As opposed to live there.
I'm talking about you were from there, like you were born there, and
really
raised
anywhere
there.
in Europe.
Yeah, right. Except for France.
Well, I'd prefer probably Sweden.
Sweden. You're gonna be a Swedish person.
Swedish person.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather be Irish than Canadian. Irish?
That'd be cool.
Probably should. I don't know.
Being Italian would be neat too.
Molto bene. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a useless ginger, so I'm probably...
You're already part Irish.
I'm probably Scottish, Irish, or somebody English.
Well, you're just a run from over there.
Yeah.
Escaped.
Or Irish Canadian, which is to the east in Newfoundland. Probably Irish Canadians go.
And you just hibernated west.
Hell fucking yeah. Southwest.
To this freezing cold abyss.
to this freezing cold border city.
Bullshit.
We can't really call ourselves super Canadians. We are right there. We are like a hop, skip, and a jump away from the fucking border.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. They cross over and they're like, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Ontario. Oh, did you say Detroit? Okay. Alright.
You're from Little America. Oh, okay, go on in.
funny how this is little America, and then places like Vancouver is big America. I guess life does imitate art. Art being the United States, and life being everywhere else.
All right.
Oh
I
boy!
think you lost me.
Holy balls! I didn't even know we ran that long.
No.
I'm not gonna name the number anymore because I did that and I cut a
did.
bunch of it, and when it's like, hey, this is minute 37. It was like 28.
Yeah, shut up.
Aw. And I couldn't get rid of that too because I think that led on to a regular point, like a good point that I
Yeah.
couldn't just cut.
But
So
you
it'd
can
be
cut
weird.
this part. Just
I can, but I won't. I'm just.
you can, but no.
Yeah, why the fuck would I do that? If I cut everything that was really bad, we'd have nothing.
Okay, where would you live if you couldn't live in Ireland?
If I couldn't
You
live
got an
in
option B.
Ireland. Alright, if I had an option B.
Remove Europe.
Ooh, I'd rather live in... I don't know.
I'll give you my choice when you're done.
I'd probably go somewhere in Asia.
Any particular spot? Asia's huge.
I just be Asia.
You'd be Asia.
I don't know. I'd probably go to Japan.
Yeah, you know what?
Ugh.
I could do that.
There's a bunch of wackadoos there, my type of people.
Yeah. You know what'd be really cool? I don't care. I don't know if I'd want to be a part of them. Sounds really weird.
I don't want to be a part of.
I don't know if I
those
want to be a
people.
part of you folks. I would love to be, like, I would love to learn the language, but, like, Russian.
Ah, suka boyet.
No.
No. Oh, Scotland would be nice.
Scotland would be nice.
Australia.
But again,
I
said-
totally overlooked Australia.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Having that accent would be fantastic.
What, the Australian accent?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Boys, mate. Shrimp on a barbie. Oh, that was so funny. Original comedy. I said shrimp on the Barbie.
Shut up.
Aren't I the funniest?
No.
No.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah. Obviously.
I'm waiting for it. Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Sweet. So I've noticed in the waves there are no football shapes, which means we haven't been sniffling as much as we were on
Hey,
our
that's
last
good.
one. Not that anybody knew that because I cut out a lot of it, but
Well, I mean, you mentioned last time that I was
you
sick
could
of the
see.
dog,
Oh fuck.
so, and I was. But no, this has been pretty good so far. And
It also helps that the microphone isn't trying to pick you up on this side
yeah,
of the
that'd
table.
be good. You know,
It's on
we can
both
actually-
sides now.
You can actually, listen or hear me.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, I don't listen. I can hear you.
You can definitely hear me this
I'm
time.
not listening to what you're saying. There's something there.
We didn't have any technical difficulties this time.
Well, not yet. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna mess this up somehow.
Probably. It's like I knew.
Oh no.
Amateurs.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Damn.
He caught me. Wow. This has been a very long one. We actually rambled or jabbered.
There it is.
We've jabbered.
Said it.
Roll the credits.
Quick, end it.
We were actually just talking about stuff, and we only came up with 2 or 3 things.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to tell a story, and I was like, cool. And that was all we had.
No, I had 2.
Yeah,
told
you're
2.
like,
Yeah.
I knew this one was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna tell stories about my trip, which is awesome because that is filler. And then I was like, I'm gonna do some false starts. I'm gonna. Now I'm gonna do some false
Maybe you
starts.
shouldn't have said that out loud.
Nah, whatever.
Oh crap.
Damn it, my genius is exposed.
Damn.
Oh no.
They caught me. Yet again.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that, and I was like, I have an idea, you have an idea. That's pretty much it.
I don't have an idea. I have one idea.
Well, I have.
I don't like to share it.
I have the commercial that I have to receive via email.
You get those through the email? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but they're a different email every time. think he's laundering money and trying to hide from the police.
Probably. That would make sense.
He's
What do you
evading.
usually use this time?
He's
Roscoe 101.
yeah.
Send.
Roscoe 1, Roscoe 2, Roscoe 3,
Cletus 5.
Roscoe and Cletus 5. Roscoe _loves_ Cletus _@gmail.com. That's my new email. That's my dummy email.
That's your dummy email.
That's gonna be my new dummy email, so then I can prank BDB on the internet.
Roscoe and Cletus 101.
Oh. Roscoe and Cletus. And he'll never know! That's the genius!
That's true. I keep getting these emails from Roscoe.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Roscoe, really? Fascinating.
You guys keep talking about a Roscoe. Is that somehow linked? No.
No way.
Nope, that can't be linked. How would we know?
I've never met that guy.
I've never met him. I just get his emails via email. Every week he's like, this is my new email. And then he emails that to me.
Yeah. That's true.
Or actually, you know what we do? I'm gonna expose. We type in the drafts. We have the same email. We type in the drafts and then save it and exit out. So then when we log into our own emails, we see it in the drafts, and that's how we exchange notes. Yep, Cletus Weaselbarrel is a hardened criminal.
Probably.
Or a legitimate business
Do we know
person.
how much stuff he actually owns? Where does he live?
He owns...
I know he's in the States, but where? Do we know?
Does he not live in
Why
the
are we
corner?
talking about Cletus again?
I don't know. Because it's funny.
You like giving him airtime.
Well, he is me. I mean, a business person.
I know he's you.
A business person.
Ugh. Damn. Slip that one out.
You did what?
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
At the beginning of this, you were slipping stuff in. Now you're slipping out.
Slipping in, sliding out. Getting in the back door.
That's the BDB way.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's with a spoonful of peanut butter. So, have we said all that there is to say?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll ask again. Is there anything else?
I don't know. Is there?
That's
a hard no.
That's a hard no. Or a maybe.
Or a song.
I don't like
sure
this.
We're going the wrong way again.
I don't like this. Is a family channel. Cut back to whenever it is.
Family channel, but
Cut back to fucking like 20 minutes or 20 seconds ago when I swore.
this is for family. For fuck's sakes!
It's for what?
Stop swearing over there.
I swear to God, if you don't stop fucking swearing.
I'll try. I'll try not to swear.
Damn it. God! Oof. Yeah, well, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's like the 4th time today. Well, if that is all.
That is all.
That is all. Okay.
Have we figured out, like, an exit for this stuff yet?
Oh.
Or just be like, hey, guess what? Click.
Well, actually, I said bye last time.
And then you hung up on us, and I was like, I wasn't done. Well, it wasn't done.
You're sick. You are done. Out. You're only here for...
Yeah.
Well.
No.
There once was a time when you had the computer. Now all you have to do is show up.
You.
Because I have the computer.
Bring my voice!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need your talent now.
Yay.
I'm gonna need you to 100% bring it.
There it is. It's brought.
It has been brought.
Brought.
What have you brought?
I brought the goods.
The goods.
You know it.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, great. Our podcast is definitely going downhill.
And the longer we keep it going, the longer the mics are on, the more these,
The bigger that hole gets.
the more the structural integrity of my brain
Shall fail.
Great.
Great. You ruined it. You failed.
Once again, if that is all.
It is all.
That is all?
I already told you it was all.
That is all.
You didn't listen.
Well, from,
Oh, it's because you're 19 and you don't listen. You already know everything.
Yeah, I'm an angsty teen.
Damn right.
Yeah, only Green Day understands me. Is that... Is that gonna just be my personality, teenage boy?
No.
Ugh, you don't even understand me. Only
Def Leppard understands me.
Trying to think of
Same
what.
with my bestie.
Only Faber Drive understands me.
Who?
Faber Drive! You definitely know who Faber Drive is.
No, I don't.
You do. If you've listened to the radio in, like, the early 2000s, you know who Faber Drive is.
That's a story for another day.
That is definitely. On
No,
the next
I have
time.
another story for another day.
On the next time.
Talking about the radio.
Talking about the radio. Alright. That was a cliffhanger for y'all.
There you go.
Next time on the Jabbering Jays podcast, part 3, in parentheses,
Yeah!
see ya!
Good stuff.
No. No.